Hi, I'm Kyle McMahon from Marion County Fire District Number 1. I'm proud to serve as your fire chief and thankful for our community support that allows us to provide fire and emergency medical response to 50,000 people. We have full-time, part-time, and volunteer emergency personnel responding to an average of 8,000 emergency calls per year. Our district covers over 80 square miles in Marion County, serving the communities of Four Corners, Middle Grove, Prattham, Maclay, Brook Lake, Clear Lake, LaBiche, and Chemeketa College stations. We are independent of Marion County, a separate taxing authority that has been providing emergency services since 1939.
Your board of directors and staff are good stewards of your tax dollars. We are independent of Marion County, operate under a balanced budget, and the fire district has an established history of passing its financial audits. Your fire district finds ways to share resources with neighboring agencies and actively apply for grants to fund personnel, apparatus, and equipment to stretch your tax dollars further. We also improved our ISO rating, which reduced insurance premiums for many home and business owners. During the last recession, we reduced administrative staff to keep firefighters to respond to emergency calls. Personnel also agreed to reduce their wages to make sure there was an adequate emergency response.
Response times are increasing, and we have a plan to respond. The fire district has a strategic plan in place. Long term, we need to hire additional personnel to respond to calls, including back-to-back emergencies where it can take 11 minutes for help to arrive. Our goal is 7 minutes or less. The plan also identifies future capital needs, which include replacing apparatus, equipment, and renovating facilities to better serve our community. I'd like to provide a brief explanation of how our emergency services are funded. Our daily operations are funded through a permanent property tax at a rate of $1.90, as well as an operating levy of 71 cents per $1,000 of assessed property value. We also have 2 bonds for apparatus, equipment, and facilities that will retire in 2022 and 2024.
In 2018, we started a reserve account to pay cash for some capital items instead of borrowing money. This costs taxpayers more. Less debt makes your fire district more secure financially, which is part of our strategic plan.
I want to assure our community that we are ready to meet the emergency service needs of our communities as they grow. We are asking voters to increase its operating levy by 28 cents during the May 2020 primary election. This would cost an additional $4.67 or $56 per year for the owner of a home with an appraised value of $200,000 to fund 2 firefighter paramedics to respond to increasing call volumes, a deputy fire marshal, and apparatus and equipment replacement without having to borrow money. At the point where we retire our bonds, we may ask for additional funding for personnel and apparatus purchases. The point is to ask for funding as debt is paid off to minimize the impacts to taxpayers. We will share more information as it becomes available through our website, Facebook page, and local news. Thank you for your time. If you ever have any questions for your local fire district, please contact me directly.